Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know what, I feel real ghetto because everybody on YouTube, they have like an intro video and I feel like I'm behind on that. But I'm also working on not being a perfectionist because these days people gravitate towards realistic and relatable type of things. Okay, so I'm gonna hop right into it. This is what you can expect from here on out on my YouTube channel. You may see glimpses of me, my son, Mia. Say hey to Mia, y'all. And I also wanted to put it out there that this will not show my try on haul. I feel like I'm one of those content creators that gives more than a lot of people give out. And I've seen what's on the internet, y'all. I really don't compare myself to other people because I do feel like I'm one of a kind. But I also don't want my content to be milked dry. And then it just seems like everybody's just taking from me. And then I'm not getting anything back in return. Now that I'm back on YouTube, I feel like you guys will get to know me really well. And I'm one of those people who has to have balance in order to stay on my correct path. And balance is key when it comes to anything that I do. So yeah, the try on haul video will be up next, but I want to spread out my content. I feel like I give out reels almost every day and nobody's working harder than me right now. I'm telling y'all, nobody's giving y'all what I'm giving y'all. And excuse my rant, but this just had to be said because I feel like sometimes people feel like they are entitled to my content and they forget that I do all of this because I want to do it. Like, I'm not obligated to post every day. I'm not obligated to tell you guys where I shop at, but I do anyway. So just remember that when you're watching my content, make sure every time I post, you tune in, make sure you're showing love, and make sure you are sharing my videos if you would like to see me continue to do them so frequently. All right, now let's get into this Florida thrift haul. I hope you guys like it. No, I take that back. I hope you guys love it. And the try on haul will be up next as long as y'all show some love on this video. Let me know that y'all want to see me try these items on. So y'all, I just arrived at Spectrum thrift store. It is in St. John's or close to Jacksonville, Florida. I literally just put in thrift stores near me in my GPS, and this was something other than Goodwill or Salvation Army, you know, the normal chain thrift store. So I wanted to give it a try and see what's in here. So, ooh, is my lash on? Yeah, I look a mess, so forgive me. But let me put my mask on. You know, we're gonna get into it. So y'all, as soon as I walked up to the door, I saw something that said $1. I was like, OMG, I can always make something out of nothing as long as it's $1. The first thing I found was this red 2-piece set. However, I really only wanted just the blazer. Like, look at this blazer once I get it out. Come on now, come on out. Okay, I'm doing a lot. Okay, but y'all, look at this crop blazer. Look at that with some boyfriend jeans. Come on now. Okay, y'all, so I think I'm gonna get this jacket. It's only $1. I'm only gonna get it to wear the jacket. This is also cute, size small. Who, what, where? It's a gown for $1, y'all. Wow. Okay, so first things first, you guys, I had to slow this portion down because I wanted to let you guys know how important it is to ask if you don't have a big sign letting you know what the deals of the day are. So in Goodwill, you might see, you know, what the color of the week is. Other stores, they will have a sign like this letting you know what all the deals are. If not, don't be afraid to ask them. Ask them what are the deals. Yes, it's a thrift store, and some people have a problem with asking for discounts at already discounted stores. But honey, ask for the discounts, honey, especially if you are a thrifter like me who plans on spending that bag. Now, y'all, as soon as I walked in, I found this adorable looking bird cage that I plan on turning into a purse. Can you imagine? Come on. Then I found this beautiful looking, you know, treasure chest suitcase type of thing that I plan on bringing with me everywhere that I travel to thrift. So I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. My problem is when I go thrifting, no matter what store I'm in, I always find too much stuff. So I feel like this little treasure chest trunk is just gonna help me only buy what can fit in that trunk. Y'all, this little place has so many nice items. A little clutter. Is not as organized as Goodwill, but it has way more gems than Goodwill. That looks creepy. Oh, it's $200. It must be significant. It looks vintage. Yeah, this is definitely vintage. So yeah, if you guys are into vintage or things that were well taken care of or estate sales, this reminds me of an estate sale. So many nice items here. We have athletic wears, swimwear, full-blown carpet. Everything looks so well taken care of. More trunks. So I get a lot of requests to do jewelry hauls and show what jewelry that I buy from the thrift stores. And to be honest with y'all, I rarely buy jewelry from a thrift store because I'm into vintage finds. I'm not really into costume looking jewelry. None of that is up my alley. However, I have come across like one or two pieces that are very nice for me to wear. I ended up buying this orange bracelet and then that silver one that I picked up. Those were the only two that I would personally wear. The brooches were also cute, but I've seen cuter in other thrift stores, so I just did not get them. I will be doing a special video for my YouTube channel showing you guys where I get my jewelry from as well. Fun fact, I love finding random artifacts that's probably, you know, very old or made by different artists. Like, I love finding it. I might not buy it, but I love to look at it. And this is what I mean by I will be a victim of buying things I know I don't need. I never go on picnics, but this is very cute. Then I went to behind the counter, y'all, and I found what looked like belonged to some older woman, and she just wanted to donate her shoes, or maybe it might have came from someone's estate. But all of this stuff was very nice. However, you know, some of these styles, although they were, you know, designer, they were not my style. The Givenchy ones are the only pair that I probably would ever wear. If you're watching this video and you follow me on Instagram, you already know how I feel about prints. I love all things colors and printed. Some, not all, but some thrift stores will have racks where it caters just to vintage. So you will be able to find every decade on one rack easily. You really don't have to search for it. This dress really gave me Fran vibes from The Nanny, and I love it. Now, I will let you guys know that this is a thrift store, but they do have prices that are not really thrift store prices. So a lot of this stuff in my hand was $25 and up, but it was still like nice stuff. You're not going to find this stuff anywhere else. And the whole goal behind Thrift and Tell is to change the narrative, not just the narrative of how people who feel like they're too good to thrift, but the narrative of you have to be penny pinching when you go inside of a thrift store. You do not have to always be on the penny when you're in a thrift store. If it's nice and it's still quality and in good condition, pay the money for it. Like, everything in life cannot be a penny or two. So yeah, I snuck and wore some of my stuff before I made this YouTube video. But listen, this hat was super cute. And then I even found some striped pants to match. But y'all, tell me why when I washed these, they shrunk and shriveled up. I totally messed them up, but I'm going to try to finesse them and fix them. This straw bag gave me all the island vibe. Drop me a comment and let me know which island I should wear this bag to. Turks and Caicos or Jamaica? Let me know. And I'm so glad I'm back on YouTube, y'all, because this gives me the opportunity to really make longer videos and go into depth on things that need to be discussed when it comes to thrifting. You know, the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the ugly. Everything needs to be talked about when it comes to thrifting. So like I said, a lot of this stuff was not $2 and $5. It was $25 if it was, you know, designer, vintage, or just any luxury brand that was good quality. You was going to pay at least like $25. But again, I think quality is worth whatever they are charging. It is so hard to come across quality clothing items that I don't mind paying the thrift store whatever they are asking me, because I know if I go into the mall, they're going to charge me 10 times the price, and it's going to rip soon as I try to, you know, button my shirt and my nails might be too long. Now, let's talk about my experience at Spectrum Thrift Store. So the overall cleanliness was on a scale of 1 to 10. I would rate it probably a 7 or 8, being that it is a thrift store. I wasn't expecting, you know, it to be like a mall or Forever 21 or something like that. The owners were super duper nice. I loved everything about them. They were super welcoming. They even offered to take my photos and record some of my videos for me, y'all. Like, listen, that's what I like to see when I go into a thrift store. And that's how you get me to keep coming back to your store. Offer to record and take my pictures for me. I feel like a lot of times we hear thrift store and we automatically think Goodwill, Salvation Army, Savers, Value Village, the well-known thrift stores. And we forget about the people who have family-owned thrift stores that we should be also supporting. So whenever I travel to different states, I will be firstly looking for the family-owned thrift stores, because that's where I kind of want to give back to. Goodwill and Salvation Army, they're already, multimillionaires. They really don't need my service at all. So if you are ever in St. John's or near Jacksonville, please check out Spectrum Thrift Store. They are awesome. Tell them that Aisha sent you. They will know exactly who you are talking about. And stay tuned for my try on haul. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.